Andrew Schulz remains under hot water after he inserted himself in this Kendrick Lamar situation. Now, if you don't know, Kendrick Lamar had made a song called Whacked Out Murals where he had said, never let a white comedian make fun of a black woman. Andrew Schulz took it upon himself to claim that this was something that Kendrick Lamar was speaking about in regards to him, saying that he was speaking about him, even though Kendrick didn't say anybody's name. But because of the situation and because of the jokes that Andrew Schulz has made in the past, Andrew Schulz has convinced himself that he's the person that Kendrick is talking about. But like I said, even though nobody was named, he is still convinced and has been facing a lot of criticism after the fact, and even made a response talking about how he would make love to Kendrick Lamar. That's a quote that he had said. Now, many things have happened apparently in this podcast. He talks about how Charlamagne had gotten a call from Kendrick Lamar's team talking about the comments that he had made. And then I think Andrew Schulz goes on a rant talking about how Kendrick is like Taylor Swift. I'm not too sure, but he's saying that he was comparing Kendrick to Taylor Swift. But we're going to see what it is that he said in this clip and about Kendrick's team reaching out to Charlamagne. I'm going to play the clip right now.
So the one issue I have with this is the way that they're painting the timeline.
It's out of context.
And the reality is like this is how Kendrick really is the Taylor Swift of hip hop. And that no matter what he does, he's still the victim. No matter what, like, you know how Taylor's always the victim? Like, she's the biggest in music, in history, yet she's a victim to the label, she's a victim to Scooter, she's a victim to her boyfriends, yet she's still the biggest in the world. Somehow Kendrick is the victim here. This is the timeline. This is the one thing that he said, and DL also said this in Jasmine.
Play that clip, Taylor.
No, you got it.
No, the other clip.
No, this is the same one.
No, the one from you.
But just to. So he goes, you said what you said once, and you're crying about it.
Because they thought when you were on here talking about people leaving comments about your kids, it was you responding to that.
Because they didn't watch the episode.
Well, they also don't know when we tape.
Exactly. But even if they did know when we taped, they would know that that's the first reaction. So this is the timeline. And this is the timeline.
I could have been wrong, but you were actually saying that you understood why people were leaving comments and you deserved it. Did you know?
I never said I deserved it.
Well, you said you did what you did to Kendrick.
No.
And they replied.
No.
What was it?
Stop. All y'all are believing these fake ass timelines.
I don't remember.
I got to deal with a propaganda machine.
What was it?
This is it. Kendrick drops a song.
Yeah.
Mentions me.
Yeah.
Mentions my friends. Says slide on his friends, which I assume are you and you.
This is not true, though. This is not true. When he talks about how Kendrick mentions him, he doesn't mention Andrew Schulz by name. He just talks about white comedian making fun of a black woman. Many other comedians that happen to be white had reached out and had said their piece. Gary Owens had said his piece. Andrew Schulz had said his piece. Other people had said their piece. This is not something that is confirmed because Kendrick hasn't even came out and said, yo, this is somebody that I'm talking about. Andrew Schulz is the person that I'm talking about. No, Kendrick never said that. Andrew Schulz has taken it upon himself to run with this narrative that the internet had speculated that Kendrick was talking about him. And he's been the one to comment more about the album than anybody mentioned in the album, bro.
No. Wait. Just let me talk. Let me talk. Okay. Don't interrupt. Just let me talk. Which I assume are both of you. Slide on the coons and the ones that are grooming, which I assume. You guys also think it's you because you're getting death threats. I'm getting death threats.
I never thought it was me.
Okay, that's fair. You never thought it was you. You have the ability to talk to them, right? They reach out to you to patch it up real quick.
It's the Doodle and Laugh podcast.
Yes, but Doodle and Laugh. You told me. Listen.
I'm not trying to shit. What's it called?
Anyway.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Shits and gigs.
Boom.
Right?
I got yes. I don't know.
So Kendrick's people reached out to you to clarify. They're like trying to, we didn't want to say it actually came to you. And people are thinking they're doing their little due diligence with you, right? But nobody else knows that. They think it's you and they think it's you. Y'all get death threats. I'm getting death threats. They posting pictures on my little kid. I haven't said anything. I'm filming my special. So 2 weeks, I don't say a single word. All Kendrick fans are saying they're going to kill me, my family, my little daughter. They're commenting on the pictures of my 8-month-old daughter. It's fine. Whatever it is. This is internet.
I'm not sure what the comments are in regards to Andrew Schultz's child, but I'm going to be real, bro. The internet, you clowning a man, talking about taking... So this is how I'm going to paint this. Andrew Schulz claims that Kendrick said something about him on Whacked Out Murals. Even if he said Andrew Schulz, right? Even if it was about Andrew Schulz, he's just giving his opinion about comedy, right? He's saying that he doesn't think that a white comedian should be doing those type of jokes about black women. It's just an opinion, right? Criticism, if anything, but he's not saying something out of pocket. Like, I'm going to make love to you. Kendrick didn't even say anything bad about his children directly, despite people in his comments doing so. It's not Kendrick making those comments himself. So the fact that Andrew Schulz replied the way that he did and is getting these comments and is acting surprised by it is crazy, bro, because Kendrick basically, even if you think that he did talk about you, didn't say anything crazy at all. It's you that said something out of pocket, just like how Drake started saying something out of pocket and got him put in the position to where he was at after the beef.
That shit. I don't say shit, right? I go, okay, it's like that. I'm a fuck your man. All of Kendrick's fans go, how could you say that? Oh my God, you can't go there. You can't take it there. But I thought y'all took it there when you said you could kill my daughter. So wait, y'all can kill my daughter, but I can't fuck your man?
I think we shouldn't.
No, hold on.
We shouldn't.
Hold on.
Conflate Kendrick fans with what Kendrick is on, though.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't conflate Kendrick fans and what Kendrick is on.
You gotta know.
And this is the thing, bro. You can't put what the fans are saying to what Kendrick is thinking. Like, just because the fans are putting that, and yes, it is wrong for fans to go this extra step and make threats in regards to his daughter. But I'm gonna be real, bro. It's not like Kendrick is the one making these comments. So the fact that Andrew Schulz keeps trying to point the blame to Kendrick is crazy, bro, because you're the one that said the most out-of-pocket thing first. Kendrick said something about comedians criticize how they make fun of black women. That's not making fun of anybody. That's not talking trash to anybody. That's just him giving an opinion about comedy, bro. It ain't even that deep for you to make those type of jokes about making love to him, bro.
Oh, the fans are ridiculous. You gotta know the power of your words. What they're telling me right now is know the power of my words.
I agree with that.
So he goes, what Matt's saying right there is you don't know the reaction to what you say and what could happen. But why are we not keeping the same energy with him?
What do you mean?
He's saying right now, if I talk shit, some crazy shit could happen to me.
Yes.
So I have to be responsible for my words, but Kendrick doesn't have to?
Wait,
no, I don't think that's the case. What do you mean?
He's saying right now, if I talk shit, some crazy shit could happen to me.
Yes.
So I have to be responsible for my words, but
No, that's not true. No one's saying that they're going to slide on Andrew Schulz, bro. I think he's starting to act a little bit worried because of the hate and criticism that he's getting, as well as these threats on his comments in regards to him and his family, bro. But nobody is making threats to hurt Andrew Schulz, bro. It's not like they were thinking about Andrew Schulz in the studio when they made Whacked Out Murals, bro. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like they were like, and we don't have any definitive proof if that was the case. If Kendrick had came out and said, yes, I was talking about Andrew Schulz, it would be different.
Kendrick doesn't have to?
No, I don't think that's the case.
Well, he didn't say anything to you.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
Hold on. Let's just clear this up right now. If he's talking about shits and gigs, which you confirmed from his team, that means he's talking about me.
Yeah, but it's a false equivalence. And I'll tell you why it's false equivalence.
Oh, now y'all moving the goal.
No, I'm not.
Oh, even my own people doing it to me.
Listen.
It's crazy. The internet got to you.
No.
The internet got to you.
It's a false equivalence. And I'll tell
If you want it to be hot, we're going to be here all day. I hope you enjoy it.
This is why it's
up
a false equivalence. If you say, hey, if he says, hey, white comedians, never let white comedian make jokes about black women, that's low. Yeah. Andrew, you said you want to fuck him.
Make love to him. Makes me love him.
Same, bro.
I thought there's no... Listen.
And for the record, bro, that joke isn't even funny. That make love joke, nobody was laughing at that. That wasn't even remotely close to being funny at all. I'm being 100% real with you, bro. Like, I get that he was trying to make a joke and he was trying to clap back, but it seemed a little bit more personal and he was trying to be disrespectful more than it being funny. It's like going back to the first thing that Kendrick was talking about in the song. It's these undertones in the joke that don't make it seem like it's a joke at all. It just seems like you're trying to hide how you feel by calling it a joke.
Let me just ask you a question. let me just ask you a question. He called Drake a pedophile for the whole summer.
You're not Drake.
No, I'm just saying. This is where the hypocrisy comes out. He called Drake a pedophile for the whole summer. A pedophile is someone who children. So he calls a guy a of little girls. Of little girls. And everybody's singing it. All A minor, certified pedophile. Everybody's hold on. A of little girls, right? But once Kendrick becomes a little girl, it's a problem.
But let's go back to
the problem when Kendrick's a little girl. Y'all were singing. We were all singing the little girls anthem all summer. Nobody had a problem. But now Kendrick's a little girl. How could you go there?
Let's think about our conversation right here. How did it?
No, Andrew Schulz is taking it far by trying to make this claim. Is so ridiculous, bro. Bro, for the sake of the argument, bro, he never said your name. You're just running with the narrative that he said your name because this is something that's ego driven at this point. Like, even when Gary Owen had said something, I'm not too sure. I know he made a video, but I ain't watched it. But even when Gary Owen had said something, it was just like it could be aimed at anybody. It doesn't have to be aimed at you. But this is exactly going back to watch the party die. If the shoe fits, then wear it.
It started with timeline, right?
Timeline.
So let's look at the timeline.
Look at the timeline.
Kendrick didn't go there until Drake said, you beat your woman, and your child isn't yours. It's your best friend / business partner. That's when Kendrick
horrendous.
took it to...
And I've already said horrendous things.
Yes, but that's when Kendrick took it to you're a pedophile.
So you're saying it's okay to respond and take it to another level? Is that
I think for every action there should be an equal...
If you tell people to slide on my friends, it's a...
You want to talk about us?
Hold on.
And Charlamagne's telling him, bro, that's not us, bro. You keep saying he's talking about you, bro. You can't confirm that because he never said that. Let it come from Kendrick's mouth. Yeah, I was talking about Schulz. Then it'd be different, bro. A whole different argument. You can't keep trying to insert yourself in a situation where you have no definitive proof if this is who Kendrick Lamar is speaking about.
If you tell people real quick,
Wait,
if you tell people to slide on my friends, all I know from the term slide, and I'm just some white guy, but it's slide. You gonna slide for Vaughn? That's what I kept hearing in hip hop. Slide for Vaughn. I thought we talking about the grocery store. Turns out they're like, yo, kill for King Von. That's what I was told. So he goes, slide on him. So he's like, kill. He's telling people, kill your friends. That's you guys. I'm like, hold on. So it's okay to say kill my friends, but if I say I'm gonna make sweet love to you, that's bad. You can call someone a pedophile. You can say
I don't think he was talking about us. He was talking about Alex. He wasn't talking about me.
you can call somebody a to children all summer. It's all good. It's little girls. It's all good. We're all saying.
He said pedophile, which means it's sexually attracted to children.
You said power of your word. So what if one of his fans reacted to his words and slid on one of us?
Not me.
No,
you and the two guys that Jussie Smollett was getting.
Okay, so Al,
even if they mistook his words and thought he was talking,
you're not wrong.
You're moving it. Okay, so keep that same energy then.
Listen, I don't care either way. I'm just saying,
like, not only does he think that he's talking about him, he's taken so much offense by this. And I think that the hate and the threats that he's getting after the fact, it's what's really driving it home here for him. I think he's starting to realize, like, yo, these guys are after me. These Kendrick fans are threatening my family. I'm starting to get upset. Like, he is a comedian at the end of the day. He's always going to have this kind of like, but I don't think, like, the voice, like the tone in his voice, bro, it doesn't sound like he's trying to be funny at all. The thing is that the way that he sounds, it doesn't sound like he doesn't think that any of this is funny. Maybe it's because it's a podcast kind of format and I can't see their reactions or their faces. There is a couple laughs and chuckles, but it feels more so like just to break the awkward silence of it all, because, man, like, you could just tell that they're feeling awkward having this conversation. And then Andrew Schulz is trying to say, he's talking about y'all. He's talking about y'all. He wants to hurt y'all. He wants to hurt my friends that are allowing me to allowing me to like act out this way. And they're like, nah, I don't even think that he's talking about us, bro. You don't even know he's talking about you. And he's doing this so that way they could probably lean on his side more.
Number one, I don't like.
There's rules for beef now. We found the rules.
Three things I don't like.
Handle the booty goons.
Three things I don't like about this situation. Number one, all the newcomers who don't know what it is we do here. Number two, none of us should be bothered by this, right? And that's right. You're acting a little bothered. You're acting a little bothered. And number three,
hold on. Who's bothered?
I was acting a little bothered. Listen,
I'm only bothered. I'm only bothered if y'all are gonna perpetuate lies.
But don't lie on me. Here's the most important thing. Here's the most important thing. Everybody got to deal with the consequences of their words. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
It seems like what everybody's saying is only I got to do.
No, I said everybody has to deal with the consequences of their words. Because what Alex said is true. Like everybody got fans, everybody got people that rock with them, everybody can take things out of context. We just saw this shit with this. I mean, you can kind of say this is what happened with the CEO of United Healthcare, right? Somebody, for whatever reason, that guy decided, hey man, I'm taking this dude out. For whatever reason, like something happened that he heard that this guy did that made him say, hey, I want to go do X, Y, and Z. So yes, it is dangerous. And it's especially dangerous when everybody has platforms and you're just saying things and then you got that. Meaning the internet just doing this all day.
But that's my thing. Is like, and listen, I think Matt is an honorable dude. Like, I think Matt, if he listens to this and he knows that he had his timeline off, he would.
He had his timeline off too.
And I think that they're both honorable guys. I think that their apology will be as loud as their criticism. I assume that it will. That
you're not getting no apology.
Wait a minute, hold on. You're gonna lie about somebody and not apologize?
It's a lie. It's not a lie. You can't say they lie.
No. I don't think it's only a lie once they know the truth and they choose not to do it. Right now, I think it's an honest mistake. I think it's ignorance, and I think they just watched the clip. They didn't know anything.
They saw the clip and they thought you were complaining and making excuses, saying, "Hey, y'all leaving pictures on my bed." But think about it. Just think about it from their perspective for 1 second.
I am.
Their perspective is, I heard this dude say he want to take somebody's manhood.
No, I said I want to make sweet love.
Now shut up. That's not what you fucking said, yo.
Why y'all trying to put gas on it?
I'm leaving out lines on purpose.
I said I want to make sweet love.
I'm doing propaganda right now. That's not all you said.
I said I want to make sweet love.
Yo, it's gonna fuck you up. I can't have you get fucked up out here, okay?
Yo, right. Hey, I told him. I sent in the call to Uncle Donald. I said, listen, there might be some guys that need their taxes looked into.
Essentially, it's like this. Kendrick made a song. Andrew Schulz thinks it's about him. He gets offended. He makes comments. Charlemagne taps in. Charlemagne gets reached out by Kendrick Lamar's team. They ask about Andrew Schulz and his comments about Kendrick Lamar. Andrew Schulz is offended because his child and his family were getting ugly comments on his post online. The response to that on the other side was, you shouldn't talk about him in that way regarding his manhood. You know, which I agree with, bro. If you're already talking about doing something like that to somebody, it's almost like, bro, like at this point, it's just like Drake and Kendrick. Like, as soon as you brought up the kids and the wife, bro, it was off the table, bro. Like, yeah, all peace is gone. Like, you talking about doing something to me, bro, R-wording me, bro. I mean, realistically, and then he trying to say make love, like you're trying to dumb it down, bro. Like, bro, we know exactly what you mean, bro. We're not slow, bro. So you get what I'm trying to say, and it's just a classic case of playing the victim. He's saying that Kendrick's playing the victim like he Taylor Swift, bro. Andrew Schulz is playing the victim here. He's getting upset, and he's saying that he doesn't sound He's saying that he's not bothered. He sounds bothered. He doesn't even sound like he's trying to be funny. It seems like every laugh in this video, in this clip, is just awkward laughter. It doesn't even seem like anybody is trying to laugh because any joke is funny. It's just an intense conversation that they're trying to like make light of. But I don't like when people start making threats to people and their family. But I also don't like R-word jokes. I don't like when people make jokes about grape. I don't like that. I don't like that at all either. So, and you keep doubling down on it. I think it's going to get worse if it continues. The thing is, as a comedian, you can make the jokes, bro. You can make the jokes all you want. But you always have to be responsible for what you say, regardless if it's a joke or if it's a statement or something that you're trying to speak about publicly. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it alleged.